It's the On Fleek for Me. What's up, baddies? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is JaiDoesIt. So we're going to be trying out Colourpop's new Sweet Cheeks cheek palette. I have two of those palettes, so we're going to swatch both of these, and I'm actually going to put one of these on. I have the shades Tea Cakes, and that is this one right here, and I also have the shade Sweet Roll. So these blushes launch on April 29th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I think that's 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, I think. So I received the last two of the cheek palettes of the Sweet Cheek collection. They do have three other shades. The first one is called Sugar Frosted. The second one is called Extra Glaze. The third one is called Cookie Cluster. And then these that I have here is Tea Cakes, and this one is Sweet Roll. And it says these palettes each complete with everything you need to create a perfectly flushed and glowing look, coming in the extra large version of our new eyeshadow quad packaging. And so this is the size comparison to the eyeshadow quad. So on this card it says, meet our brand new cheek palettes, the most effortless blush and highlight quad to add a flirty flush of color and a pop of glow. Mix and match for a customized look with 5 sweet palettes. Each cheek palette includes 3 must-have finishes, which is the Super Shock highlighter, and the Super Shock highlighter is a cult fave, which is a bouncy highlighter with the ultimate glow. The matte pressed powder blush. The matte pressed blush is a velvety smooth blendable color for a soft focused finish, and then the satin pressed powder blush. The satin pressed powder blush is a rich and radiant buildable color for a lit from within glow. So these are both of the cheek palettes that I received. This one right here is Tea Cakes, and this one is Sweet Roll. So I'm gonna swatch Tea Cakes first. Oh, so the highlighter is definitely the Super Shock formula. Okay, I'm gonna do it in a way so y'all can see this. So this is Tea Cakes. So this first shade right here is the highlighter, and that one is Most Necessary. This second shade right here is Pralines. This one is the satin blush. So this pink shade right here is called Snickerdoodle, and this darker shade is called Yummy Bite. So now I'm swatching the Sweet Roll palette. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this on camera. So this first shade I'm swatching is Avalon, and that is the highlighter shade. And then this shade right here is Toffee Cake, and this is the satin shade. And then we have this one right here, and this one is called Sweet Cinnamon. And then this shade right here is Icing on Top. That's like a deeper blush shade. So these are all of the blush shades. As you can see, the second palette is deeper, so that's the one we're going to be using today. Okay, so out of the Sweet Roll palette, so we're going to go into Icing on Top. I'm going to use this to try to help out with my contour. It's a really pretty color. It does add like a blush-like shade, but we use it as our bronzer slash blush. This is a really pretty shade. Wow, I should probably stop. That is so beautiful. So I think next for my blush, I think I'm gonna actually go into this satin shade, and this one is called Toffee Cake. And I just like this satin because it adds like the sheen a little bit. Oh, not we got too heavy-handed. Wow, that is really pigmented, you guys. And so next, I'm gonna go into this highlighter shade. I think I'm gonna apply this with my finger and then blend it out with the brush. And this is the shade Avalon. A lot of people have been asking for this highlighter shade back. Boom. So if you're looking for the Avalon highlighter, it's definitely in this palette. This palette is beautiful. And I'm just gonna add a little on my nose and down the bridge. And we blend those out as well. I'm gonna set this. So now that my face is set, I kind of want to go back in with this highlighter shade in the shade Avalon, but I'm going with it on my brush. And I think this is a look. Like, it got my face together. The blush was on and popping. It's the on fleek for me. One side has the highlighter. This side is the satin blush, and then these two are the matte blushes. But I kind of think this shade is more of a bronzer shade because that's how I used this blush. They did what they needed to do with this palette. This face is beat, honey. So if you guys are impressed, let me know down below because I'm impressed. Because I would like to see what you guys are thinking. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss my next video. Bye, baddies.